Hi, this is Veena from VPM Pages. Welcome to my show, Spark Talk with VPM. Today we have a very special guest who says success is 95% of mindset and only 5% of strategy. How well do you know your mind? By academic qualification, he's an engineer, worked in air conditioning industry for 30 years, worked with Al Shirawi Group in Dubai for 20 years as executive director, opted for voluntary retirement from full-time job in July 2019. Now, following his passion of coaching with freedom of choice. Now we'll have to talk to him to know what is this freedom of choice. He says he got out of rat race and became financially free by applying learnings from Bob Proctor and Robert Kiyosaki. Now he is helping senior executives and SME owners to achieve their big dreams, including financial freedom, by uncovering their hidden potential of their own mind and mental gifts. We'll also have to check out how to uncover this hidden potential from their own mind. We welcome Dipak Bhadra, who is a financial freedom mentor and certified global consultant with Bob Proctor. He's also a founder and CEO of Abundant Living. Now, over to you, Mr. Dipak Bhadra. Could you please
Yeah,
introduce about yourself and you're aiming at giving gifts of financial freedom to people. And first of all, we would like to know, could you explain us financial freedom? What is financial freedom?
yeah. Sure. Thanks, Ms. Veena, for this wonderful introduction. See, financial freedom is something which is, I would say that it is a true freedom. Because see, until people are having financial worries, whatever they are doing, they are not free. When you are free from financial worries, then the real freedom starts. Freedom of passion, freedom of spending the time the way you want to spend, freedom of what to do, where to live, whether to do something or not to do, everything connected with financial freedom. Because see, we live in civilized society where money plays very big role.
Very true.
Now, I don't say money makes us happy, but money brings happiness in different ways by giving a lot of choices. And 10 years back, I didn't knew this. So my journey started 10 years back from association with Robert Kiyosaki. And financial freedom is nothing like having millions or billions of dollars or dirhams or rupees. It's just simple. Like when your passive income is more than monthly expenses, you are financially free. Because when your basic needs are covered with your passive income. Now, for the benefits of audience, if they don't know what passive income is something for which you don't have to work. Now, people will say how that can be possible, but it can be possible with some planning, with some work, with some financial intelligence. Now, see, like real estate. So I learned real estate from Robert Kiyosaki, and then I started developing, say, passive income, developing some good habits also. So, very first lesson I learned from Robert Kiyosaki, he says that pay yourself first. Now, it was totally new to me. I was expecting that he will teach me that, okay, this is how you can invest in real estate. This is how you can do analysis and properties. And very first lesson was pay yourself first. And he gave me one assignment. He says, buy 3 piggy banks. Now I thought, okay, this is something I didn't pay this $7,500 just to buy 3 piggy banks. So I was a little bit surprised. And he said, no, do I'm telling you to do. And okay, I bought piggy banks and then I've connected. He says, now I want you to write on this piggy bank.
Usually we tell piggy bank to our, to our
Kids.
children. Kids, yes.
Children, correct? Yeah. So I was like, my age was 45 that time. Now, if at 45, if he's asking me to buy piggy banks, first thing I didn't got piggy bank from anywhere that time. So I bought some 3 containers. And then he says, okay, now write on these 3 containers. On one write savings, another write investing, and third one write tithing. Now, saving, investing, I knew that time. Tithing.
Okay.
Tithing. So I didn't knew even that this like tithing. I say, what is tithing? I don't know what tithing is. He says tithing is charity. And then he says, okay, now I want you to put a fixed amount every day in the morning.
Okay.
Let it be small amount. He say, because he was referring dollars, so he says $1 in every piggy bank every day when you wake up in the morning. And I say, what is the purpose? Like, why I have to do this? He says, when you do this first thing in the morning, you are developing a habit to pay yourself first.
True. True. True.
Normally, what people do, they pay other people first. They pay their rent first, they pay utility, they pay grocery bill, they pay credit card, and if something is left, they keep it for themselves. Or they reward themselves by spending somewhere vacations, and then nothing is left by month end. Now this is where 90% people, they are finding financial challenges. So this is what my first step of financial freedom journey. And since then till now, this is the habit I have developed. Every day morning when I wake up, I put an amount. Now I have started with 10 dirham. I live in Dubai since then. So now I am putting 100 dirham. So I have a prosperity mindset. I pay myself first. But I don't, you can say, default paying anybody else. That is not the advice, because that will create legal complications. So that will push you to do something better and more. So this was the first lesson of financial freedom.
Okay.
Yeah, and anybody can do it. Like, say, people who are listening this or who are watching this, they can start this. Yeah.
Deepak ji, could you tell us about your journey from your corporate world to this,
Okay.
now yourself, you're a consultant. So
Yes.
I think people are interested to know about that also. How did a person who is working in corporate, you took a voluntary retirement, have been working as executive director, but you opted to take the voluntary retirement, and then you opted to learn something new, taking a huge risk. You didn't know that you're going to get success out of it, but then still you did that. Yeah, and now you're enjoying, that's your passion
Yeah.
and you're enjoying. So could you tell us, like, what was your journey from your uh,
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, my professional journey started in 1988 in India. So, from beginning, I was working in air conditioning because that was my passion. I love air conditioning because, see, I don't know from where it started. So, my father was working in Oman and I was visiting, and some idea came to my mind that air conditioning in this part of the world is going to remain every time, because this climate is not
it's a
going to
desert.
change.
It's a
Yeah.
desert.
So that's all. So that's what my mind says. Okay, go into this. So I started, and then 3 years I worked in India in air conditioning, 7 years in Oman in different positions. And in 1999, I joined in Dubai. And since then, 2019, I was working with one company in different roles, but in air conditioning again. And see, when I started investing in me, I started learning about this financial freedom. When I had a goal of financial freedom, which started in 2011. See, why now? Earlier, I had no idea why goal is required, because people says, okay, set goal on 31st December. That's what people they do, New Year resolution. And then I was also one of them, but that goal was not emotionally connected.
So you
But when
joined
I,
this
yeah,
learning when you were working?
yes, I started. I started learning this when I was working.
Okay.
So it is like, see, that's how, like, see, that will bring confidence and then some faith. And that took me to different mentors. So first mentor, like, say, Robert Kiyosaki, I learned about financial freedom and I was passionate. Like, say, my aim to become financially free and what I wanted to do is very simple things. I didn't, okay, I have big dreams and which I'm working on it. But I had simple, like, okay, I want to wake up on my own time. I want to do yoga in the morning. I want to do walk in the evening. I want to watch a movie every day. And I want to read it, and which was not possible when you are with corporate life, because there is a responsibility. And particular when I was growing in position, from engineer, I reached to sales manager, then divisional manager, then general manager, then director. All those things, the more you are growing, the more
Yes.
responsibility and
Responsibility.
stress
Yes.
comes. Correct? Then you will
Stress
have to
comes
handle
in lack of
team.
sleep, and your sleep
Oh,
timing is
yeah.
shorter.
So, then see, there are choices, like, so corporate, whatever position you are in rat race.
Yes.
It is a rat race, and I have seen people running this rat race for their entire life. I have made a decision that I want to gift myself at the age of 50 financial freedom or out of rat race. It didn't happen at 50, age of 50. It happened at the age of 52, but it's fine.
It's
So I achieved
okay.
it. It's okay. Yeah. So so this is like, see, when you have a burning desire, your mind. That's what, like, when you have quoted this statement: success is 95% mindset, 5% strategy. No, I had no idea about mind till April 2016. I didn't knew. I knew about financial freedom. I knew from Robert Kiyosaki, who is author of this Rich Dad Poor Dad book. And I learned by playing a game. Like, see, many times it's financial freedom is not that difficult. This is the game I was playing, and I
Uh-huh.
learned about financial freedom. And now it will be illogical. People will say how you can be financially free by playing game. But if I say, yes, I did that. But that was not enough. That was the beginning. And I didn't had idea about mindset or mind. And that's where role of Bob Proctor came to my life in April 2016. And very first question Bob Proctor asked me, I went all the way from Dubai to Canada for my training. Now that was the very big investment I did in me. Biggest, like, okay, I invested in me in Robert Kiyosaki's program.
Investment as well as risk as well.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. So, but see, sometimes your mind tells you that this guy is having answer for you. Just do it. Just do it. Don't overanalyze. Don't overthink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, so I went to Bob Proctor to find answer that how I can quickly get financially free. And very first question he asked me in that event, he says, "Do you have a clear picture when you are financially free?" Now, see, our mind thinks in pictures. Correct? Like right now, suppose you are in India, but if I ask you think about your home in Dubai, immediately your mind will take you there. So our mind thinks in pictures. Your friends in Dubai, your home, your car, everything, like, or your, even if you go past in your childhood, your hometown and everything, all the pictures will
School,
come.
colleges, and those fun
Yeah,
days.
correct. So
Yeah,
mind thinks in pictures. Mind doesn't think in world. Mind thinks in pictures.
very, very
And
true.
unless we don't have a picture of what we want, how our life will be, uh, mind doesn't understand. There are always, you can say, dots are not connected, or there is incomplete puzzle.
Yes.
And then it remains as a wish only, not desire or burning desires. So this
True.
was me till 2016. I wanted something, I was doing something, but I was not heading to that direction. But 2016 onwards, when I took this decision to learn from Bob Proctor, and I started building that picture that what I would be doing when I'm financially free. And this is the life what I am living today. I have imagined that, I have visualized.
I think when he asked you like what exactly you want or what exactly
Yeah,
you're looking forward, maybe you would be seeing yourself relaxed on a chair
yeah,
without tension. Maybe
absolutely. Yeah,
yeah, there's a picture.
it's
Usually, everyone, all of us, we dream.
everybody. Yeah, I meet people, I ask them, and everybody wants to be financially free. That is everybody's goal, because that can open up lot many things. That can open up a lot of passion of ours. We see we all have unlimited potential. There is no limit of everything, anything. We
Absolutely,
are all
absolutely.
we are all given this God's given gift. We have 6 gifts,
Yes.
and unless
Yeah.
we don't learn what these gifts are, we'll be keep on, you can say, enslaved by our senses.
Yes. Now we'll go to next question, Deepak
Yeah,
ji.
yeah, yeah,
You're inspired by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum quote.
yeah.
He says, "Future belongs to those who can imagine,
Correct.
design, and execute it." If I'm not wrong.
Absolutely. Very true.
Um,
Very true.
yes.
Yeah.
So why do you like feel, why do you follow this? Why do you feel it's somewhere, which we can follow, and we
Yeah.
can reach our success, we can achieve something.
Yeah, very true. This I am inspired by this quote. Every day I live near Emirates Towers in Dubai, and every day I go walk for walk there, and I read that statement every day.
Yeah.
Because see, everything starts with imagination. Like, see, we are like, I live in Dubai since 23 years, and Dubai is because of somebody's vision. And vision starts with imagination. Like, see, we are given this power of imagination. Imagination is nothing but creating the picture of something which is not existing.
True. I think
Now His Highness, yeah,
out
yeah,
of 100%, 95% people imagine, they have
yeah,
dreams, lot of dreams.
yes, yeah,
But then
yeah,
in that, then they also like, design it also. Like to a certain extent, 60% of people they design it. But
yeah,
execution, I think, is a problem where
yeah,
they need to learn. So
right,
you're
right,
here to tell us, like, how do we execute, or how did you do that?
yeah, yeah. Yes, I like say that is again depending on our belief system. See, we have to go more deep in us. See, it is not you can say what I learned from Bob Proctor also. He says we are, you can say, hold by lack of imagination and lack of power. Sorry, lack of imagination and poverty of attention. See, two things are missing in our life. We don't have attention. We are not having focus. Now, let it be right from the child. Parents will complain that child is not having focus,
Yes, yes.
or even grown-ups also.
Yes, yes, true.
Focus is missing. It is like, say, simple example, which when I started learning this material, simple example of magnifying glass. Now, magnifying glass, everybody as a child, we have played it. And we know that when we put sunlight, magnifying glass in sunlight, that magnifying glass can create a power to burn that paper or leaf or somebody's skin or cloth. But the same sunlight is not able to do just on its own.
Yeah.
So what magnifying glass is doing, it's focusing sun energy to one point. So same way our thoughts, see, we have a lot of scattered thoughts at one point of time. Even suppose you are talking to somebody, but there will be many thoughts going on in our
Yes, yes,
mind.
true. Absolutely true. Yes.
And the thoughts are nothing but energy. And if that energy is scattered, we are losing attention. And and then when imagination comes, like say, imagination is a gift, which we call as a dreaming, correct?
Yes.
And the dreaming is the beginning point. Like last week, Richard Branson, he is the first person. He became first person to start space tourism. Now it was his dream. He is having this dream since 20 years. Bob Proctor had one dream. Like he has seen this dream in 1961, and it is materialized in 2021.
Okay.
So sometimes dream takes time. But
Damn.
see what happens. People see the dream, but then if they don't see the answer, how they try a couple of times, they fail, and then they give up. Now that's where we need those inspiring stories, like Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times to invent a light bulb.
True, very true.
Now, if imagine that if he would have given up that time just by failing 100 times, no, it will not work. Let us live with candle lights and oil lamps. These kind of things will not be with us. This luxury what we have today. Same thing, Marconi. He has invented this that radio signals or signals of messages, electric signals can be transferred through air or ether. Now we are reaching through mobile, correct? Like say we have mobile technology, how mobile works through the air. But this was not there maybe 125 years back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So power of imagination is the key, and we are all given that, right? From child
Yes,
who
yes.
is born to the person who dies at say age of 100 also.
True.
Imagination remains with us. Yeah.
Very, very true.
But what happens most of the time people imagine against them. They imagine as a worry. Now suppose this COVID happened, many people are worried. Now worry is also nothing but imagination. Something has not happened, but people internalize this. And
How do we can we do this, or am I going to be a failure? Do I
yeah,
do I take
correct.
a
Yeah,
risk? So many,
yeah,
so many things. Yes, yes,
absolutely. Yeah. Those are all thoughts, correct? And it says that we become what we think about.
yes.
So there is a science actually how you can think what you want. Yeah. Yes, please.
No, and you were telling about six mind gifts, right? You believe in
Yeah,
six mind
yeah,
gifts. Like, how
yes,
does
yeah,
these gifts help people in pursuing their dreams to make it
mm,
success?
yeah. Okay. So now see, to understand six mind gifts, first we have to understand that we have five senses.
True.
We all have five senses. This is the model I use for my teaching. This is Bob Proctor's model. These are the senses, what
And the
we see,
audience
hear,
have to
smell.
focus now. Please focus. It's a free free class for you all.
Yeah, it is like I learned this by paying more than $200,000 to Bob Proctor. So people are getting this
You're
as
all
a
getting
free.
for
Yeah,
free, so
yeah,
please do watch this.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this is the model of mind actually. So I will not go much in detail. But see, unfortunately, we don't know anything about mind. This is the fact. No school system, no education, colleges, or even corporate training. They don't teach anything about mind. And mind is everything. But unfortunately, no curriculum covers this. So we
Yes.
have to understand my mind. Like, see, in the beginning, I told that we think in pictures, we think with mind, and we don't have any picture of mind to work with. So there is always confusion. Now, people who are there on the call, if I ask them that, okay, think about Burj Khalifa. Now, people who have seen Burj Khalifa physically or picture of Burj Khalifa, they will immediately will have image of that. But if somebody who has never seen the picture of Burj Khalifa, that person doesn't know Burj Khalifa, what it is, he will not have any picture, correct?
True.
It will be blank.
Yes. Yes.
Or maybe he will think person's name or something, but no that exact structure which you and me, we can visualize.
Yes.
So mind also something similar. We don't have any picture of mind to work with. So whenever we want to work with
That,
mind,
Deepak, you are waiting for the sixth mind. This one. What do I
yeah,
say? No, you were just showing.
yeah, I will show you. Yeah, I will show
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So this is the mind. Like, see, we need a picture. So why I was preparing background, that we need a picture of mind to work with.
Okay.
So this is the picture, suppose, of mind. This, the big circle is mind and small circle is body.
Okay.
So body is just small part as compared to mind, because whatever mind tells, body will do.
True.
Many people, they decide they want to join the gym, they want to take control of health, they want to have healthy lifestyle, but they are not able to do because they are changing at this level. They don't change at this level. So this is
True.
the big circle is mind. This is the conscious mind. This is subconscious mind. And these are the senses, what we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Yeah. Now see
Okay.
all the information right now, like suppose whoever are watching this, they are using their two senses, what they see and hear. Correct.
Here.
There we are reaching to audience,
Hmm.
uh, and they are receiving this information using their two senses. And then we have three more, which is see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Now these are given to animals also.
Yes.
Animals also have these five senses. So what is the difference between human being and animals? That is what these six mental gifts. And first mental gift is imagination.
Imagination.
Correct. That is because imagination is the ability to create something in the mind first, which is not existing in the world.
Yes.
Build that picture, and then second one is will. Will is our ability to hold one picture at a time on the screen of mind, not too many pictures. When we are holding too many pictures, there is always confusion and frustration.
True.
We don't know. We will keep shifting from every 5 minutes from one activity to another. And with these social medias, you can say involvement, so people are having lack of attention.
Yeah.
So will is given to us, but we have to develop it.
Yes.
Yeah. Then third one is thinking or reasoning.
Okay.
See, most of the time, people who are busy with
Ability
mental
will
activity,
reason. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, they are busy. They are busy with mental activity. Now, mental activity is not thinking. Thinking is asking ourselves whether what I'm doing is something helping me, the habit I'm into are good habits, the way I'm using my time is constructive use of my time, is it a goal achieving activities. So when we reach to that level, all the answers will start coming in. Then fourth one is perception. Perception is like, see, looking good in every situation. Suppose this COVID has happened, now 90% people negatively affected. I don't say whatever has happened for good, but there are many good things that have happened during the COVID also.
Yes. Yes. Very true.
Correct. People have started understanding mental health, that mental health is the key. People have started understanding that financial planning or financial freedom or having some passive income sources is good. People have spent a lot of time with themselves and their family also.
True.
Doing a more business model has totally changed. Now, 1.5 year back, if people say that no, you can do your business online, people are not accepting it. So perception is like good, looking good in every situation, and you find it. So that is the perception. Then comes intuition. Intuition is like, say, sixth sense,
Sixth sense,
or you
yes.
can sixth sense. Like, say, there are all the thoughts
How you
around us.
got
Like,
the
suppose,
sense that, apart from working, just instead of following this rat race, you can do something else. So that's also a sixth sense, right?
absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
When we are in tune with our dream, we start getting those answers.
yes,
So the answers are all around us. Like, see, if somebody can do it, you and me also can do it, or anybody can do it.
yes, yes, true,
It is just
true,
matter of receiving those messages which universe is sending to us.
yes,
And then comes memory. Sixth gift is memory. Now, memory is like, see, most of the time people remember what went wrong. Whenever opportunity comes, their mind takes them to past. I did this, I failed, and maybe that was 10 years back. 10 years back, that person's maturity level, intelligence was different, experience was different. But something happened 10 years back, that memory will stop them. Somebody has insulted that person, that memory will come. Even that person has changed, but that you will
change.
not accept. Yeah. So we are stuck with past losses. Something went wrong in
Like saying
past.
once you are a thief, then you are always a thief.
Yeah, that
Don't
is
you
also. Or once, like, suppose somebody was not good at maths in, say, fifth standard. That person will carry that memory throughout the life. I was not in good in maths, so I cannot be engineer. I cannot be a doctor.
true. Okay.
Yeah. Or even idea of financial freedom comes to that person. Person will say, no, I'm not good at numbers. I'm not good at money managing. Yeah. So, and then there is something called future memories. Like, see, we have ability to create future memories. Now, suppose Sheikh Mohammed, His Highness, ruler of Dubai, because when you are referred his quote, he says that future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and
Yeah.
execute it. Yeah. Now, see, you and me, we are seeing Dubai today as it is now, but
Yes.
he must have seen many years back.
True.
And he's having vision till 2070. He's having vision. He's having vision of 2030. He's having 2040. So that is all future memories.
Yes.
Now we have ability to create our future first in mind and then hold it in our hand. So
True.
these are the six mental gifts which we need to learn. Actually, it is there within us, but somehow we don't know.
We need to just, yeah,
We need
brush
to
it.
explore. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then for that you need a mentor, because unfortunately we didn't learn anything about this. So yeah, hope that answers that your
Yes.
questions. Yeah, yeah,
We came to know what are those six mind gifts. Okay,
yeah,
now go to next question. You have made one video which says about a decision and procrastination. Could you
yeah,
tell our audience about that?
yeah. Okay, that video. I think one was about Napoleon Hill and Andrew Carnegie. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So say, like, say decision is the only thing. Like, see, when we make a decision, our mind works this way. Until we don't make decision, our mind will always think from the present result
Yes,
or our present level of skills. The moment we make decision, we switch our mind to higher frequency
true.
where we have those answers. Why many people are not able to take actions? Because they don't know how.
How?
Yeah,
And
they are
that's
not.
why
See,
they
yeah,
delay in taking decisions.
they are
Yes.
doing. They wait for tomorrow when I will have free time, when I will have more money, when I will have these skills, when I will have this certificate, I will do it. And that time never comes. So
Yes.
decision, power of decision is the key. Opposite to decision is procrastination.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that stops us. And Bob in that video gives one example of President Hillary Clinton, President Edmund Hillary, or no, sorry, I don't remember the name. And then his space scientist. Yeah, and then the president asked him that, okay, what we need to send a person on moon and bring him back safely on Earth. And the space scientist Werner von Braun says, will to do it.
Will to do it.
Now,
Yes.
this is in 1961. Yeah, and then president has announced that, okay, we will send a person on the moon and will bring him back safe in the same decade. Now, that time they didn't know how to do it.
How to do it? Yes. They had not even
NASA
seen.
was not, yeah,
Yes.
because nobody have gone to moon, living
Yes.
person. But they did it. Like, see, this is the power of decision. They made a decision and then they made it executed.
Yes.
So decision is everything. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Now
But
I'll give
unfortunately, I will just add one thing. Unfortunately, see what happens. Since the time we are born, somebody else is making decision for us. Always, correct? So that's
very
why when right time comes, people always try to validate from somebody else. Even the person is grown, he is able to make decision, but he will
some
check with wife, or
yes.
he will check with friend, he will check with colleagues, and
I was
when those people, yeah, yeah.
because
So
yeah, we take a second opinion. We are not sure of our
absolutely,
own
yeah.
decision. Yes.
Yes, yeah. So that's where, yeah, this is what I wanted to add. Thank you. Thanks for asking this question. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
yes, as you said, like even CEO of the company, or even they also ask their
Yes,
subordinates,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, is it
They
correct?
they make
Do
they make many type of feasibility, correct? They make worst case scenario, best case scenario, and they make decision based on worst case scenario. What if this doesn't work? What if we fail?
they make a
We have
back?
a choice.
Yes,
Yeah,
we always keep a back.
yeah, absolutely. Very true. This is happening now also.
Yes,
Then opportunity goes, correct? But opportunity somebody else will take.
true, very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll give you a situation. Suppose a person
Hmm.
earns hand to mouth. Like there are a lot of people who do, whose earnings
Okay.
are like, hand to mouth. So what suggestion
Hmm.
would you give as a mentor for that person on like financial freedom? Is it
Okay.
really practical to follow this?
Yeah. Anybody, like, say, it is very practical to follow. Like, say, as I told you, I played a game, cash flow game. Now in this cash flow game, it's very interesting. Like
No,
people who are
for
living in,
example, now we are in Dubai, so I'm just
yeah.
talking about a person who is earning, like, say, about 5,000 dirhams.
Okay.
This one
Hmm.
situation I'm giving you example. So
Okay.
he's earning 5,000 dirhams, and he's with his family. So how
Hmm.
do you suggest that person, like, how to get better, like, free from
Okay.
all? Yes.
Yeah. So first, that person needs to ask himself or herself by writing like personal wants, professional wants. There is the beginning point, because see the goal, or you can say dream, is seed. Yeah, like so you need everything to start. There is requirement is seed. So that person needs to have a clear picture that what he wants, how his life will be when he is financially free. Now see, with imagination, we have that choice. We can do it without thinking how it is going to happen. At the starting point, how is not important, what is important, so that what should be
What are
clear.
the requirements? What are the requirements for their
Yeah,
day-to-day life? Yeah.
yeah, correct. What he want, like what that person wants.
Now you had told those three piggy banks. Will those three
Yeah,
piggy banks help him? Like, he's hardly earning 5,000 dirham. 5,000 dirhams is like hand to mouth, even for a bachelor to stay there. Okay. Now, if
yeah.
he's staying with his family, definitely yeah, he'll have his kids' schoolings and all those
Hmm.
things. So, will
Yeah,
these three piggy banks help? If not
that
three,
help.
at least two. Like you said, one is for himself, paying
Charity.
himself, and
Yeah.
second one is for
The first
I
is
believe
saving. First is
savings.
saving. Second is investing. Third is tithing, charity.
Yes. So we'll
Yeah,
talk
so
about
three.
the first one. First one, saving.
Yeah,
Okay, saving
savings.
for
Yeah,
himself.
yeah,
Yeah, saving for
yeah.
himself, or investing for himself. So will that
Hmm.
first one help him?
Yeah. See, person can start with 1 dirham. Start putting 1 dirham in, so which will be monthly will be 30 dirham. See, what Robert Kiyosaki told me, amount doesn't matter. It's an habit. It's a habit that you are putting this 1 dirham or $1 or 1 rupee every day, first thing in the morning. So you having this prosperity mindset. See, we have a choice. Either we can have prosperity mindset or poverty mindset. But when with this habit, the prosperity mindset will start, and slowly that subconscious mind will start accepting that no, I'm paying myself first. I'm paying myself first,
I
and
think
that's
once he
how.
starts paying himself,
Yeah,
then make a savings, then he can invest, take a second
yeah,
step of
yes,
investing.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, yes, and but it is a habit actually. It is a developing habit. Sometimes it
So
takes time. Sometimes, yeah.
How
Yeah.
about your
And
family? Are they following your wife, your daughter?
yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Say my son, who is 26 years age, and he's playing this cash flow game since 15 years. My
Wow.
daughter, she is playing cash flow game from the age of 9 years, and she is teaching cash flow game to people like who are chartered accountant, financial controllers of the company, finance managers, owners. Because I do, and then she also parallelly helping on one group. So when I invested in me, my son had, you can say, entrepreneur mindset from the day one. So when he has finished his college, he says, I don't want to go on job. I want to start my business. Now, in my previous generations, including me, I have spent 30 years in rat race, corporate life. I don't say it is a bad or good, but there is a better life when you are out of rat race. And this was a decision that from this generation, I will stop this pattern. And it happened. So what you are doing, definitely your next generation, people around you, they
Will
start. Maybe it may not happen immediately. Like see, when you become a product of product, they will start following you. So
dear friends, if
definitely it
you
might
want
help.
to
Yeah,
invest, if you want to learn how to invest or how to get freedom, kindly contact Mr. Deepak, and his contact number is mentioned below, which is just going across. And friends, kindly comment, do comment on comment box, because if you have any questions, I can put it across to him, and he will answer your questions. And please do like my page, VPM page. We'll bring in more guests. So now we'll continue this with next question.
yeah.
So you're founder and CEO of Abundant Living. What is
Yeah.
that? Could you please tell us?
Okay, this is like say we live in world which is full of abundance. Everything is in abundance. Like, but sometimes or most of the time we have feeling of competition. That what if somebody else get, nothing will be left for me.
Mm-hmm.
But we never question that there is enough air to breathe. Correct, for everybody.
Very true.
There is enough water. There is enough food which universe is giving. If even if you plant one seed, that one seed is having ability to grow maybe millions of trees.
Yes.
So we live in a world which is full of abundance. Now it is up to us whether we want to live that abundant life or we want to live life with lack and limitation. So this was my, you can say, I connect with abundant, and then that's how I, and we deserve that right to live abundant life. Now why to live with scarcity and limitation when we have a choice? But that choice starts with our mind. Our thoughts should be abundant. Like we should not think with lack and limitation,
Limitation, yes.
even though we have present situation. Like see, people who are watching, situation is not going to change overnight or even in few weeks or few months or few years. It takes
Absolutely.
time,
Yes.
but as long as we have faith, abundance will come. So that was my idea. That's how I formed this company. Yeah.
But it's a
And
very different.
financial freedom will, yeah, financial freedom will bring that choice, you can say, to live that abundant life. Because time is like, say, I have abundant time now. Even I also have 24 hours, but I do what I love to do, and if I don't like something, I don't do.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And now, during this pandemic across the world, people are losing their job, and
Mhm.
businesses are not happening due to lockdown and so many other issues because of
Yeah.
COVID. So, what would you suggest at this point of time?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, something has happened which is beyond anybody's control. Now,
Yes.
this
The
event,
saddest part is,
it has,
like, a lot of people are losing their job, and
yeah,
even businesses are also not happening. So people are
yeah.
not having money. So at this point of time, like, what would you suggest?
See, now this may be the time when one can upgrade the skills. Yeah, because see, there is always, I would say that this is the perception. Now, before COVID, my coaching model was one to one. I was meeting people, I was doing seminars in hotels, and that was costing me more as well as more time. Now, my model has totally changed.
Online.
Right now, I'm sitting at home, comfort of home. So, but see, I'm continuously upgrading me. I learned those new skills now, which I was not knowing this technology. I learned technology, or I have outsourced it.
Absolutely, absolutely. This technology
Mm.
has really taught
Yeah,
us so much, and it is so useful now since
yeah.
past 1.5 years almost. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, see, the person suppose has a lost a job. Now, that person can always work on his or her ability. Like, see, there is a I whatever I am teaching or sharing, it's based on universal laws. Now, most of the time, people have heard your law of attraction. Correct? Law of attraction is very common based on that secret movie.
Yes. Yes.
But okay, that movie tells that law of attraction is, but how law of attraction works, it doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
So there is a secondary law which is called law of compensation. Now, law of compensation is your income, earning, or profit depends on three things. Now, this is the person who is getting got affected because of COVID. How that person can do differently from this point onwards. See,
Hmm.
there are three things which your income, profit, or earning depends. First is demand of what you do, need of what you do. Suppose now a person is, say, I'm into coaching and I'm into this mindset coaching. I help people to achieve dreams and financial freedom. Now, if I see my perspective, entire world needs my services. Entire world. Nobody will say they don't have dream. Even if I ask a child having dream, grown up having dream, business owner, executive, everybody have dreams.
Yes.
So that requirement is taken care. What I'm doing is in demand.
Yes. True.
Second point is my ability to do it. See, that is where you will become difficult to replace. So that is the third one. When you are difficult to replace, you will be having value in the company wherever you are working. Now, this
True.
is where everybody can do. They can upgrade themselves. Like, see, normally I have seen people when they are on the job, they are in comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think I don't need this. I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't want to spend
I'm
my
happy.
time.
I'm getting every month and I'm getting my money, so I'm safe.
Absolutely. Yeah. Security, correct? Like, say, people who are having security
Exactly.
mindset. They never thought. They thought that job is they are not
Always
never
there.
going to. Yeah, it's they are indispensable now, which is
Yes.
wrong.
Yes. True.
But when you are difficult to replace, you will be the last person got affected. But when you are easy to replace, you will be the first person to be replaced.
Yes.
Now, this is what has happened with COVID. Like, see, many people they lost the job. Now, what companies did? They started evaluating that. Okay, how useful this guy is. What if this guy is not coming to office tomorrow? Is it going to affect us? Now, so that's where like there is one story like of a ship. Now, suppose there is a cargo ship and there are a crew of say 40 people and they have say hundreds of containers and some sea storm has come. Now, captain is having a choice either to throw those 40 people or throw the cargo. So we have a choice to become either important crew member or a cargo. But
Cargo.
most of the people they find themselves that they are a cargo and they are easily replaced. So see,
Very
it is everybody. We have 24 hours time. Nobody is having even 1 second extra.
yes, yes.
Now they can start using time a little bit different way. They have to start thinking about what they want. They have to stop worrying. See, worry is nothing but we are attracting those. Like, see, worry is something which has not happened, but we are using law of attraction against us,
Yes, true. True.
and that manifests actually. So
Actually,
it's very interesting subject. I enjoy sharing this. Yeah, but then
I
so for
actually
that,
see that,
yeah,
you're enjoying.
yeah, yeah. No, it is. Thank you. Thanks for asking this. This will be helpful to everybody. They can
Yeah,
start utilizing their time in some effective way.
that's true.
Yeah.
And now we finish with first round. We are going for second round. This will be something
Okay.
like little fun loving question.
Okay.
Some peppy questions. Sorry, ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Mhm.
Let's
Okay.
see, jovial and fun side of Deepak ji also. Yeah, still now
Okay.
you were totally serious. No, not exactly serious,
Okay.
but then yes,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
were
No. No.
discussing
It's
something
okay.
like,
Yeah.
very
Hmm.
important topic. Now we'll
Okay.
see how you're going to answer this rapid fire round.
Okay.
So, okay. Okay, since you're into this financial consultant, you come from that background. So, if you're given 100 dirhams to buy your daughter's favorite toy, which is
Okay.
costing like 150 dirhams, what would you do? What would you do in that situation?
Okay. So I will negotiate with the person who is selling the toy.
Suppose he doesn't.
I'm good at negotiation. Or maybe I will offer my services. I will say that okay, you give me for 100, I will give you some service. I will give you a free
Wow,
session. Yeah.
too good.
Thank you.
Love your answer.
Thanks.
This is
Yeah.
called, consultant.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Mhm.
If you had an actual money plant that gives you money, how would you
Mhm.
use it?
I will invest it. I will plant that money in the another seed, and I will do some good things in the world. Like say, people need this. I will build some say institutions. I will expand my reach with that money worldwide because everywhere people needs this
Yes, true,
information, this education. Yeah,
true. Special education.
yeah, yeah. And I will improve my life also. Like say, I will live better life than I'm living. Yeah,
First, you pay yourself, right? Your
yeah,
policy.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. And what's the last gift you have received and from whom?
Last gift I have received is from me, and this is the gift, which is Rolex watch, and I'd given to myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's very
yeah.
nice. But apart from yourself,
Yeah, my family they keeps me giving gifts.
hope you don't forget your
Mm,
wife's gift and you'll have to get
yeah,
back home.
yeah, and no, no, it is they are keep on giving me whenever I go to Bob Proctor for training, I get many gifts from him in form of books. So and programs. So those are the valuable gifts which will remain with me for lifelong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, thank you.
What is freedom for you in one word?
Freedom to choose whatever. Like choice is a big thing. Freedom to choose.
Choose. Okay. Well
Yeah.
answered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, please.
Yes.
You can
What,
ask it.
okay. What advice would you give to your previous boss? I hope he's not watching.
Okay. Uh, mm, okay. I'm not authority to give him advice. But yes, one
No,
thing I would
anyone can
say.
give
Yeah, yeah.
advices.
No, 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 no. One thing I would say that okay, leadership plays important role in company, and culture filters from top to bottom. Many times, leader expect that bottom people will improve. Then, fortunately, I was following this. But yes, this is the advice I would say.
Good.
Yeah,
Hope your previous boss is watching it.
maybe. Yeah, yeah. Very
Yeah.
true.
What's
Thank you.
your favorite drink and why?
Favorite drink. Okay, I don't drink alcohol, so that is for no for me. uh, okay, I love taking say Indian tea, masala tea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think when
yeah,
Gujarat they make nice masala tea.
yeah, yes, yeah,
Dhoklas also.
yeah. The class. Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what kind of movies scares you?
I enjoy scary movie. I love watching. Mainly, I love watching Bollywood movies. Sometimes I
What
watch
kind of movies scare you?
scary. Okay, I maybe some when I was you can say college and those time. Okay, those scary movies were coming and those 3D movies mainly.
Okay.
But I love and I enjoy those. Yeah,
Lovely.
I enjoy
Okay.
watching scary
With
movies.
this,
Yeah.
we end this rapid fire round. And audience, for your surprise and for your benefit, he's conducting 4 days free master classes. Grow your money tree. That's his quote. What he has given from 25th to 28th July at 8 p.m. to 8:45. That's 45 minutes in Dubai, UAE time, and 9:30 p.m. to 15 p.m. IST. That's Indian Standard Time. And please do watch his free session. You will have a lot to learn, and this is a poster of that which will be shared in my page, and you can actually have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
There
Deepak,
is a link also. They can register it if they want. I will see if I
yes,
can put that link. Yeah, 1 minute.
sure.
Maybe I can put it in the comment. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's there. So I'm putting in the comment also the registration link. So
Okay.
people can
Please do,
register. It's a free
see
event. Yeah.
this, yeah, comment and yes, here it is. Deepak ji has already posted this link. You can visit this link and please do attend this session. It's really going to be fun, as well as you're going to learn a lot of things from this. And in case if you want any personal training on how to get freedom, financial freedom, please do contact Deepak ji on the below mentioned number here, and you will really you will get what you want, what you're aiming for, what you're imagining. So he'll help you how to execute it. So please do contact Deepak ji, and please do like VPM pages. We are going to get more and more guests, and please like this page and recommend. Deepak ji, do you have something to say to this page?
Oh, you are
VPM.
doing really great help to society because helping them to reach these messages and
So much.
inspiration. That's thank you. Thanks for your initiatives and your efforts actually.
Thank
Now
you.
see people have to take some actions. They have to like do something for them. Like there is a better life. I would say there is a better life than they are living,
True.
and we deserve to live that life. It is not something that we have a choice. We are given those facility or faculties, mental gifts, and it is our duty to develop those.
Respect that and follow that. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah, we are given those gifts. If we don't open those gifts, it will remain as a pact.
True. True.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and if we want to live better life, definitely we have choice. So people who are living in Dubai, I help them on cash flow game also. I don't charge for cash flow game. I
Okay.
teach them free, uh, but they have to be physically in Dubai, so they have to spend
Yeah.
some 2.5 3 hours time, and then they learn financial literacy, which is that game is from this gentleman Robert Kiyosaki. I help people, and then my coaching model of this mind and mindset, which is from Bob Proctor,
Okay.
and
Okay,
hope
Deepak ji,
people like that. Yeah, thank you.
yeah, I'm sure they would have liked this session. Everybody loves to save money, and definitely they would have liked this session. And Deepak ji, you have given such a wonderful information
Yeah,
and very helpful to all of us, in fact. So, thank you
mhm.
so much for being here, taking your
Yeah,
precious time to be here
thank
in
you,
my show. And looking forward, maybe in future also we can get connected. Thank you so
thank you.
much
Thanks.
once again.
Just I want to add one thing, Vinaji. See, these people who are suppose they want to improve their financial situation, what they can do, they can start reviewing their spending habits. See, most of the time, even people are earning good, but there's because of their spending habits, they are inviting a lot of problems.
Spending
So, as
more
per
than what.
Robert Kiyosaki, there are three spending habits. One is poor person's habit. What they do, they spend more than what they are earning, or they spend everything. Then comes middle class earning spending habits. They earn and then spend everything. They build liabilities. So they build credit card liabilities. They take mortgages. They take loans.
Yes.
And then suddenly something happens, which has happened. Many people they didn't had any answer. And third one is rich person's spending habits. What rich people they do? They create passive income, and then that passive income will be like their money tree, and that's how they can build their new life. So that there are three spending habits. They can start paying attention to their habits. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepak ji,
Thank
for
you. Thanks. Thanks a
information.
lot. Thanks for your initiative. And when you are back in Dubai, we'll definitely meet. Yeah. Great.
Yes.
Take care.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Okay. Great. Thank you.